Due diligence for Nigerians in the diaspora. In my last video, I explained the meaning of due diligence and why it is important to carry out due diligence on any property you wish to buy. And I explained some types of due diligence you need to carry out on a property before you go ahead to make payment for that property. But it is very difficult for Nigerians in the diaspora to carry out this due diligence because they are not physically on ground to do all these things that I listed in my previous video. So it is a hard nut to crack for Nigerians in the diaspora to carry out this due diligence, and over the time most of them have fallen victim to so many people. They have fallen victims to friends and relatives in the process of trying to acquire properties. Many Nigerians in the diaspora have lost their money in the process of trying to acquire properties, and most of them have totally given up on the idea of buying a property down here in Nigeria because they have had a previous experience where people they entrusted their money to end up defrauding them. But there is a way out that Nigerians in the diaspora can conduct due diligence on a property they wish to buy before buying that property. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining the steps that you need to take before you go ahead to buy a property if you are in the diaspora. Hello, my name is Kristas. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and do well to give this video a thumbs up. So if you're in Nigeria in the diaspora, what are the steps that you need to take to conduct due diligence on any property you wish to buy? If you take the step that I will be listing in this video, then you are sure that you are making the rightful real estate investment. You are sure of what you are buying, and these are the steps that I'm going to be mentioning. The first step that you should take before buying any property in Nigeria, since you are not around, is to ensure that you are working with trusted professionals. When I mean professionals, I mean lawyers, realtors, and surveyors. You should work hand in hand with these three professionals if you want to buy a property here in Nigeria. You work hand in hand with a trusted lawyer, a trusted realtor, and a trusted surveyor. The next step you should take is to buy from a reputable real estate firm, and also make sure that you conduct a company due diligence on any company you are buying from. In my previous video, I explained the meaning of company due diligence. So make sure you conduct a company due diligence on any firm that you are buying from before you go ahead to buy from them. The next step you should take is to get a friend or a relative to go for site inspection on your behalf. Now, in most cases, it is also possible that you don't have anybody to go for site inspection on your behalf. It is possible that in the state where you want to buy that property, you don't have anybody there that can represent you. In this case, it is important that since you are working with a trusted realtor, that realtor can represent you in this case. The next step that you should take is to ask whoever that is representing you, if it is a brother or a friend, you ask that person to do a video call so you can see them as they go to the site. It is important that if you are buying from a place like Portharcourt, it is important that you ask them to begin the video call from a place that you are familiar with as they proceed to the site where they are showing you the property. If the person that is representing you is a realtor, it is advised that you ask your realtor to do a video call from a point where you know. If you are familiar with Rumokoro and they are going to pass through Rumokoro, you ask them to begin that video call from Rumokoro so you can know the exact location where that property is located and how they managed to get there from the point that is familiar to you. The next step you should take is to ensure that you have the opinion of at least two persons before making up your mind whether to buy a property in a particular location or not. Since you are not on ground, it is very advisable that you hear from two different sources to know if what you are buying is the best, since you are not available. Because in some cases, what Mr. A will be saying might be different from what Mr. B is saying. So it is very advisable you hear from two different sources, you compare what they are saying, and you're able to come out with a better decision whether or not to buy that property. The next step you should take is to ask your surveyor to pick up coordinates from that land. Since you are dealing with a trusted surveyor, you instruct your surveyor to go to the site and pick up coordinates. Not the coordinate that is in the document, but he should go physically to the site and pick up coordinates from the site. It's not the coordinates in the survey plan, but they should go physically to the site and pick up coordinates from the site, and they should do a research on the coordinate to know if the property is free from government acquisition or if there is any issue on that property. So it is important to ask your surveyor to pick up the coordinates and research on that property. Now, after your surveyor must have researched on the property and it is free from government acquisition and the land is free, the next thing you should do is to ask your lawyer to review the documents, to review the contract of sale before you go ahead to make any payments of any property. It is important you ask the lawyer to review the contract of sale, because property document is filled with a lot of jargons and so many things that is not common to the common man. There are so many languages that a common man will not understand. But asking your lawyer to interpret this document will be able to tell you if the content of the document is something that will favor you, or if it is something that will not favor you. So it is very important that your lawyer will review the documents of that property before you go ahead to make payments for the property. And lastly, before you pay, it is very important that you don't pay money into any realtor's account. It is very important that you pay money directly to the company that owns the property. You pay money to their corporate account and not to a realtor's account. So if you take this step, I am sure that you are going to have a safe and secure real estate transaction. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and also click on the bell notification. Also, before you go, I would like to let you know that over the years I have helped a lot of clients in the diaspora secure real estate transaction in the city of Portharcourt. I have helped them close major deals in the city of Portharcourt. They have not seen the land before, but I have helped them close major deals. So if you are in the diaspora and you want to buy a property in Portharcourt, I am the person you should be talking to. So look for a way. If you go to the description of this video, you can get my contact there. Look for a way to reach out to me if you want to get a property here in Portharcourt, and I will help you close that deal seamlessly. Till I come your way next time, my name is Kristas Properties. Bye bye.